In this lecture, I'm going to discuss how to name your Udemy course to be found. This is Udemy SEO, or how to make your Udemy course show up higher in search results. I've seen so many instructors get this wrong. They either get it wrong or they don't even know about it in the first place. So I'm about to give you a huge leg up on promoting your course on Udemy using SEO. This is one of the most important activities that you can perform, getting your course found. Now, I want to begin with how students find courses on Udemy. They've got two paths that they can take. One is the categories cascading menu. If you notice, when you're on the screen, there's this categories link up in the upper left of the main screen. And if you click on that, you get this cascading menu of categories. Now, this can help you if you're a student. This can help you if you don't know the search keyword that you're after. You just kind of want to browse what's there. And you go, oh, okay, yeah, business, I like business. What's in, or here we're looking at development. Development, what's in development? Oh, web development, I'm interested in that. Oh, yeah, JavaScript, that's what I was interested in. So that's when users or students use this path. Now, the other option that they have is using the search field. This I use more often because I know what I'm looking for. And students use it when they know a keyword that they're after. And that's the search field right here that shows up right to the right of categories. And you can enter any term in here you want and then press enter, and it will display courses that match that keyword. Now, this is the student course access path that we're going to optimize through SEO, not the categories path, but the search string path. Let's take a look at how Udemy produces search results. So Udemy matches the search string that the student enters against the contents of all the course titles and course subtitles to select courses to display. So obviously your intent in Udemy SEO is to get as many important keywords in your title and subtitle as possible. And that's what this lecture is about, how to do that. Now, courses are listed in order based on factors like course length, the number and quality of reviews, the amount of revenue that the course has generated. Remember, Udemy has access to that data. And the keyword density, or of all the words in the title and subtitle, how many of them are keywords. And here I wanted to show you search results for WordPress. And you can see, look at these two search results here. One is 22 hours and the other is 8, but they're reversed. So obviously the length of the course has less to do with search result order, than the course ranking. Notice the one in the first place is a 4.6 ahead of the 4.3. It has 6,000 more reviews, and it's a bestseller, which means that it's selling well. So that's why this course sorts higher than the other one. You want to sort as high in search results as possible. I've got a process that I use to name my Udemy courses, and they do quite well in search results. And as a result, they sell well. And this is the process. First, you brainstorm root keywords, and then we're going to go back to Marketplace Insight to gather and evaluate keywords, more keywords, and then we're going to use the search field to gather and evaluate even more keywords. Then finally, once we've gathered all these keywords, we're going to use them to construct your title. Your course title. So let's look at these steps one at a time. Brainstorming keywords and short phrases that describe your course. Just write down anything. So if it's about growing African violets, then you have African violets. You've got plants. You've got watering. You've got what are all the things that you can think of to describe growing African violets. Write them down. Use a text editor or Microsoft Word to note root keywords. For instance, I was thinking that it might be neat to do a course on the Gutenberg editor since we found it and it's a hot topic. So I figured, okay, what are the keywords? This one's pretty simple. WordPress, Gutenberg, editor, right? Those are 3 keywords that I think would be good to have in a title to be searched for to find a course on the Gutenberg editor. Now the next step, this gets a little more involved, is to use marketplace insights to gather and evaluate keywords. So first, you navigate Udemy to Instructor Tools, Marketplace Insights. We've already been there. You enter the keywords that you've got into the topic search field, and then you evaluate the traffic and competition for each keyword. You're looking for a hot keyword. And make special note of those topics that are on fire. And at the same time, gather additional keywords from the topic search keywords and from other topics of interest, those panels. So we're looking for the hot topic. And remember these panels here where you had the top search keywords? Well, if I enter, in this case, YAML, I also get AWS, CloudFormation, all kinds of other keywords come out from the top search keywords. And if I go to the right, I see related topics, and I can investigate those for additional keywords. So just keep gathering keywords. Once we're done gathering keywords, we're going to gather more keywords. What you do is you go to the search field to gather and evaluate more keywords. Type each keyword into the search field. Don't press enter, just type. And note the search string completion suggestions. These are search strings that students have entered to find courses. You want to enter each keyword in the search field and then evaluate the traffic and competition based on the search results that you see. And note additional keywords used in competing courses. So snag a few keywords from other courses that you're going to be competing against so that you can at least keep up with them. Now let's take a look at that. Here I type in the word Gutenberg without pressing enter, and I get these search string completions. And look at the neat strings that I got. Gutenberg development. Development pops up several times. WordPress 5, Gutenberg. Gutenberg and WordPress. Gutenberg block. So block is a good keyword to enter. So I note all of these things, and then I press enter, and I see, what have we got out here? Well, you can see for the Gutenberg editor, there's some top courses, 1,576 reviews. That's hard competition at 4.5 stars. And it's 21 and a half hours long. But notice that Gutenberg is used in the subtitle just incidentally. What you want is to use it at least twice. Like in the second course, where it's used in the title and the subtitle, you might want to use it a couple times. Who knows? So use it at least once, your keyword in the title, and once in the subtitle. That's what I like to do. Now, the final step is once you've gathered all of these keywords, you identify the high priority keywords you're going to go after, and then you construct a course title that makes sense, that's the hard part, and contains as many keywords as possible. Minimize the length of the connecting words, like and something courses say like learn whatever. Who searches for the word learn? Nobody is going to search. No student is going to search for the word learn to find a course. So throw it out of your title. Instead of saying learn WordPress development, say WordPress development. Those are 2 good keywords. So minimize the junk words. Throw them out. And by the way, titles are all the words in the title are uppercase, except short connecting words like and, or, the, and with. And the exception to that is if the title begins with the, I don't know why you would put the word the at the beginning of a title, but the first word of a sentence is always uppercase or a title, no matter what word it is. And you can use an ampersand in place of and if you just need to eke out a few more letters, but I use it sparingly. I prefer the full word and to ampersand. The other thing I want to point out is that singular form also matches plural. So you don't have to say course and courses. You're going to match either of those depending no matter what word is entered. So you're going to match for course and courses. However, words ending in ing may or may not produce different results. I'm not sure. I've done some studies and I haven't been able to find it out. So does writing equal, this should say, does writing equal write? And I'm not sure. I don't think it does. So you have to have writing and write if you want to go after write in a title. Here's an example in my editor where I've taken my basic WordPress Gutenberg editor and I threw in some other things that I found from search, like Gutenberg block development, WordPress 5 Gutenberg. I saw those and I thought they were really neat. They're getting quite a percentage of traffic. And I came up with the title, WordPress 5 Gutenberg block editor development. That has all of my important keywords in it once. Now also notice that there's this decision that you got to make, because it's all about keyword density. So in that sense, the fewer words you have in the title, the more dense your keywords are, right? They take up more of a percentage of the total title. But the longer the title is, the more keywords you can put into search for. So what I like to do is go in the direction of more keywords, and I make longer titles. But if you're don't just throw junk into your title to make it the full 60 characters that you're allotted. If you only have a few characters, in fact, this title, WordPress 5 Gutenberg block editor development, I think doesn't use up all the characters. I think it's maybe 10 characters short. And then notice that I put every keyword in the subtitle. Learn to use the new WordPress 5 Gutenberg block editor for page and post development. I just rephrased my title a little bit and used all the keywords again in the subtitle. So that's how to name your course. In fact, I've just given you your title for your new course. If you know anything about the Gutenberg block editor, use WordPress 5 Gutenberg block editor development. That has all the hot keywords in it. And in the next lecture, we're going to begin to create our course by outlining the course with both Microsoft Word, that's what we're going to start an outline, just throwing sentences together to get a straw man outline. And then we're going to transfer that to Udemy to actually outline a course on Udemy, the first step in the course creation process. So I'll see you in that lecture.